Is it time to start panicking about Paul Skenes? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Beyond the Play podcast. This is episode 94, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about, is it time to panic about Paul Skenes? He has been having a little bit of a down year, so we're going to talk all about that. Kade Anderson, top pitching prospect, last night made his debut, a long-awaited debut against the Chicago Cubs. So we'll dive into that and more on today's episode of the Beyond the Play podcast. Let's all dive to it. In today's episode, let's get into it. Guys, is it time to start panicking about Paul Skenes? Paul Skenes, unfortunately, has been having a down year this year. He has an ERA right now of 3.95. In his latest start, he only went 4 1/3 innings. He has not been really getting those 5 innings. He used to be a 7-inning guy. I mean, unfortunately, he is struggling this year. He's having, he's having a down year. But again, this could be like a fluke. He has a really good 2 years where he won the Cy Young last year and he won the Rookie of the Year the year before. And now he's just finding this is like his first point of the struggles in the pros, but next year he might skyrocket back up to the top, and we'll be making episodes about him being the top pitcher in history, maybe in history, because he's probably going to break records. I think that this is going to be just a 1-year thing, and he's going to go back up like how he was. I think he's going to have a really big bounce back season next season. But last start, he only went 4 1/3 innings pitched. He got 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks. Unfortunately, he has been walking a lot of guys. He has a lot of arm side misses, and he has 5 strikeouts. No home runs in this start, though. In this start, he's not touching 98, and I think this is why he's kind of struggling too, is that the velo is dipping. We're also going to dive into that later about his mechanics is not looking the same as a couple years before, so that might be why his velo is dipping too. But in the first inning, his fastball was at 96.8. In the second, it was at 97.2. And last season, I heard a stat, and I think if it's true, that is crazy. But he threw over 97 miles per hour, or 98 mile per hour pitches higher, like 400 pitches. That is crazy. Or it might have been 99. And this year, he's only thrown 3 higher. That is crazy. And now we're in August 23rd. But in the third inning, his fastball is at 96.9. Then in the fourth, it was at 96.6, and in the fifth, it was at 96.5. But again, that's like what he was averaging. He was throwing some pitches into the 95s. He's touching 97 on some of those innings with 96, but really he was averaging 96 all game long. His sweeper was at 84.4 and finished off at 85. I just really wanted to cover all the innings with the fastball, because the fastball has been the velo dip pitch this year, unfortunately. But splitter started at 93 and it went to 92.8. The sinker was at 96.2 and went down to it went up to 96.6. The changeup, he didn't really throw a lot of these, so we're not going to cover that. The slider, he didn't really throw that either. I don't know why again, the splinter is a really good pitch. He should throw that. He should throw the sweeper too. I don't know why he's not throwing his changeup as much. I know he's missing arm side a lot on that pitch, but I think he should start throwing that pitch. He's going to get a lot more swing and misses. And to be honest, his stuff didn't really look that bad. First time through the order, he threw 61 fastballs. Second time through the order, he threw 52 fastballs to them. The sweeper, he threw 12 the first time through, and then he threw 21. So you could see the first to second inning ratio was he was going with weight fastball, and then first, second through the order, and then in the second time around, he went a lot of sweepers. Well, he went a lot of off-speed too in the second. Even though he threw 52 fastballs, it still looks like he didn't really throw the off-speed stuff in the first time through. He was really working on getting that fastball, getting ahead on the counts, and then he went to the off-speed stuff. But I want to show you guys something about his mechanics, so let's dive into that right now. So, here are some of his mechanics from a couple, 2024, 2025, and 2026. Again, it doesn't look like there's stuff that has changed, but there definitely is some stuff that has changed in his mechanics that I think could be also causing the velo dip a little bit. So, let's go on the left side let's go on the right side. Oh my God, I don't even know left and right anymore. That is horrible. But on the right side, we have Paul Skenes in the black hat. So, I was looking back at the clips, and I feel like he really was cruising up until that Phillies start where he had the worst start of his career, as they called it, when he gave up 6 earned runs. But, so in the black hat, this is right here. This is where he was throwing 95 against the Phillies, and that's where everyone was starting to freak out because that's the first time that we saw the velo dip like that. The light hat is him throwing 100 miles per hour against the Phillies last year when he was mowing them down. Do you see anything different in his mechanics? I'll tell you right now. So you look at his hands. His hands, some pitchers, again, they break like how he's breaking over here on the left. But sometimes pitchers on the right, look at the right, he's breaking late. So as the leg is moving to home plate, it's still really close to the glove. But that was 2025. On 2026, this year against the Phillies, look at his hands as he's moving the same position to home plate, perfectly put the leg too in the exact same place. His hands are braked earlier, so that can also mean another reason why and hitters are seeing the ball better. That brings me to on the left here. Do you see anything that might have changed? This is the 2024 All-Star game when he started that game, and this is the at-bat against Judge. This is a picture against when he faced Judge, and this is a picture from June 9th of this year. Do you see anything different? I will tell you right now, like I said, hitters are probably seeing the ball better. Some pitchers, they should break late. That's how their mechanics are, and I think that's how Paul Skenes is. He's breaking too early now. He's rushing home to the plate, and then you could just see he's kind of falling off a little bit off the mound. But do you see anything different here? When I mean hitters are seeing the ball different, look at the hand here at the 2024 All-Star game. His throwing hand, it is down behind his leg. So as a hitter, you're in the box. If the ball is behind the pitcher's leg, you obviously can't see it. But you go to 2026 this year, June 9th. I can't speak right now, sorry guys. But you could see the hand is pushed out, not at the leg anymore like it was in 2024. It's pushed out. So now hitters have the advantage to see what pitch he is throwing. If you don't know what I mean by that, look, you can see the grip on his hands very easily, and you have a lot more time to react as a hitter. If up here on the top, you don't have that much time because he was throwing one-on-one and you couldn't see the ball, because over here, again, as a hitter, if there's more fingers on the ball, a changeup obviously has these three. If you throw a circle change, you have these three, and then you have like that. Okay, fastball is like this. You only have two fingers on the top, and then your thumb on the bottom. So which has more fingers? The changeup. So if you see more ball, that's fastball. If you see less ball, that's off speed. And right here, I think he is throwing a fastball because you can see the two fingers and you can see more ball. Again, he's throwing a fastball here too, but he's hiding it so the hitters don't see what is coming. Do they see more white? Do they see less white? They see it more here. Now, this is where also this comes into effect. This might be a problem to this. This might be making this happen over here on the bottom, where his hand, he's no longer hiding the ball because he's breaking too early. And on the second one, the light hat, is when I said he's throwing 100 miles per hour. His hands are still here. Now, when he's throwing 95 against the Phillies, when he gave up those 6 earned runs, his hands are here. And his leg is in the same exact place on each side. Now, this could be making this happen over here. So, it's little things for Paul Skenes that I think that he is going to fix and he's going to realize. And I think if those things are fixed, he will have a really good bounce back. He'll really bounce back a lot this season or next season. But I just wanted to cover that because people were saying a lot of rumors about, is he no longer good? Is it bad luck? No, I think it's just that his mechanics are a little bit changing, and I think he doesn't actually, maybe he does realize it, but I don't know if he actually realizes it. So I'm just pointing out little things that I think could actually change and make his velo dip. Kade Anderson, the long-awaited LSU prospect, the Mariners prospect, pitching prospect, finally made his long-awaited debut yesterday. But before we get into that, let's dive into his AA stats this year. And I gotta say, he was better than video game numbers, and that is saying something. You always hear, that's video game numbers. Those are video game numbers. No, this was better than video game numbers. 10-1. He had 10 wins, 1 lost. He had started in 18 games. He came in 7 no decisions. He had an ERA of 1.06. He had 93 1/3 innings pitched at the AA level. He had 135 strikeouts in those 93 1/3 innings pitched, and he had a WHIP of 0.64. So, let's dive into his long-awaited debut yesterday against the Chicago Cubs. He went 5 2/3 innings pitched, gave up 5 hits, gave up 3 earned runs, he gave up 2 walks, and got 5 strikeouts. He gave up also 2 home runs. He looked phenomenal in his debut, I would say. I bet he had a little bit of some nerves there. That's why he gave up 2 homers, but that's completely fine. He loves the outside part of the plate. He looked phenomenal, and of course, the curveball was a little bit missing, a little high this start, but again, of course, that's going to be some nerves in his debut, but this was phenomenal, and I cannot wait to see him more in his next start at the big league level. Comment down below, guys. Are you excited to see Kade Anderson at the big league level and watch him for the next, I don't know how many years he is going to play, but I am very excited. Again, he was unhittable in the AA level. He was unhittable in LSU by far, and again, he was picked 3rd overall, if you don't know, and I think he's going to show that a lot, why he was picked 3rd overall. He definitely showed that at the AA level, and I think, again, he only gave up 3 earned runs, in my opinion, because he had nerves. It's his debut, but 5 strikeouts, that is great for him in his debut. But guys, comment down below what you guys think about Kade Anderson's debut. Well guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Guys, please like and subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for 900 subscribers. It means the world to me. I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for 1,000 followers over on Instagram. Go follow us on Instagram for exclusive content that will not be posted over here on YouTube. It's LB Sports Hub, all lowercase. After the LB, there's an underscore. Comment what you guys think down below about Paul Skenes. And is it time to panic about him? I'm not too sure that it's time yet to hit the panic button on him. I think it's just a little fluke. But comment down below what you think about Skenes. Comment down below what you think about Kade Anderson's debut. And that's going to do it for me today. That's all for today's episode. I'm out.